This video is sponsored by Dubia.com. Get 15% off your feeder bugs with code GoHerping. Welcome back to episode, of rating your reptile stuff, your enclosures, your rooms, whatever you post on Instagram with hashtag GoHerping Review. Also, if you tag an old post, it pushes it down in the hashtag. So for me to most likely see it, you gotta post a new picture and put hashtag GoHerping Review. Anyway, starting off with what I thought was a joke enclosure, but I guess it's real. It's a bearded dragon in like a 24-inch by 24-inch enclosure. Okay. I'm not sure what we're looking at exactly, which we're not really looking at much, I guess. The hammock's on the left, and there's some sort of lamp on the top right. Is that just straight spinach? I know I'm not the veggie expert, but I believe that that is just spinach. The birdie actually looks a bit underweight to me. The way you can see its tail, I don't know. I don't want to give him, I'm not giving husbandry medical advice in a rating video, but he's a little thin. And what better way to start it off than with a 1-star? Red-eared slider enclosure. It's kind of basic. I'm gonna make some changes soon. That's what they all say. That's what every post always says. People are like, you should read the captions more, and no, they all just say, I'm gonna make changes soon. It's not complete. It's not done. Don't judge it too harsh. This looks so heavy though. I think it's a 55 maybe. Maybe it's bigger, but man, that's a lot of sand, just straight bricks, water, rocks, slate. That is a lot of weight. I hope that your floor can handle it and your stand. Turtle looks fine, I guess. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't like using sand with turtles. I'm no fish expert, believe it or not, but my understanding is most fish, like the sand just like goes through their gills. They suck on that sand all they want and it just flows through their gills. It does not happen like that with turtles. Every time they eat it, they swallow it. And I've had many turtles come in and they are just packed full of rocks and sand. Sometimes it kills them, other times it doesn't, but I don't know. It's like 3 stars. It's like 2. I don't know. It's fine. It's 3. Whatever. All right, this is better. We got all my enclosures. It's cute, honestly. It's a nice, clean little tidy corner. It's not over the top. It's not like you're trying to cram a ton of animals in everywhere. It's a cute room. It's 3.5. We've seen better. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a cute room. What can I say? I have a turtle now, and nobody can stop me. You're in a car with a turtle. You stole this turtle. You stole this turtle from a pond, didn't you? There is no captive turtle with this much mud caked into its shell. You stole this turtle and you ran home with it. 1 star. Okay. Anyway, wow, great episode, everyone. Got tree frogs. Don't let me down, please. Tree frog, another tree frog. Oh, okay. This is actually cool. There's been quite a few, like of the custom, like kind of converted from, I guess, China cabinets. And you kept the original wood. You didn't paint over it like some people have in these videos. This is actually a really cool setup. It's probably the biggest white tree frog setup I've ever seen. It's cool. I give it a 4.5. Hashtag, you want me to read the captions? It just says hashtag GoHerping, at GoHerping, hashtag GoHerping Review. GoHerping, please rate my leopard gecko tank. Someone responded and said -5. Someone else then said 10, and then they said -10. Okay, well, it is between -10 and 10. I assume this is a leopard gecko. Oh, he said leopard gecko. I don't know, man. It looks like every Craigslist reptile enclosure. It's like, the thing is, it has pretty much what it needs. I don't like these stupid sand mats. They get super gross. It's like sand glued to plastic. It like rocks. He's got his little humidite. He's got his other hide. He's got a bowl. It's 2.5. Before we continue, a lot of these recent videos have been made possible by Dubia.com, who is also sponsoring this video. For years, they've been cooking up some of the healthiest bugs around, in my humble opinion. You can order a huge variety of bugs on their site, and not only a ton of different quantities, but a lot of different sizes of specific insect, which is really convenient. Not only is it the easiest way to just be rest assured that I'm going to get a bunch of bugs within a couple days, but it's also extremely affordable, and despite them having to be shipped, it's still so much cheaper than buying them from a store. And yes, although these bugs are literally going to just be devoured live within a matter of hours after arriving, you still want them to be healthy on arrival, and it's very clear that the insects are raised very well to make sure that they are as healthy and lively as possible. So if you have any number of reptiles and it's time for some more insects, you can get 15% off your next order with code GoHerping at checkout. Thanks so much to Dubia. Let's continue, shall we? My Crested gecko and her custom terrarium. Oh, Wait, that's very similar. Oh, it's the same person. I didn't even realize, because I was like, that's also a converted cabinet and it has the same green. I've had those. I've bought those green leaves now I think of it. I think they're from Amazon, and I had to throw them all away because they bleed ink like crazy, which I assume is toxic. So it would fall into a water bowl and all the ink would just bleed into the bowl. So unfortunately I had to throw all this away. No, I know what I used it for. I used it for when I sold animals at expos. It was around the expo, and then I put it in enclosures. Anyway, unrelated. This is really cool too. I think I kind of prefer the other one though. This one's cool too though. It's 4 stars. I like it. Oh, this is the same person again. Wow. Well, you're really getting your screen time in. What are you at so far? 8.5. Let's see what else you got. Oh god, I hate those leopard gecko hides. Is that Carefresh? What is that? What is? Okay, what's happening? Why is there cardboard? What? Carefresh cardboard Reptichips. What's happening? Man, you're on a good streak. I like the first 2. This one I don't really like. This one's like 2. It's almost cool. I don't want to be mean, but it's like 2.5. Look, it's 2.5. What can I say? I like your first 2. I don't really like this one though. Which gives you a total of 11, I think. I didn't do the math. Anyway, it's been 2 months since I got Mia and Tia. This is kind of a neat room. Mia and Tia. These are actually really nice pictures too. Got a snake. I definitely know what kind of snake that is. Don't worry about it. And I don't know if both of the snakes were here. Ooh, I like that. I assume that's not emerald because that would probably be very valuable, but this is actually quite cute. It's also it's nice images. You actually exposed your images properly. You bumped a little contrast on those babies. Overall, hey, I like it. It's nothing like insane, but I like your room. I like the enclosure. It's 4 stars. But can we get a 5-star? Let's see. Oh, maybe. Dart frog vivarium. With a dart frog. Is there only 1 dart frog? I don't think I've ever seen someone keep just 1 dart frog. Maybe there's more, but this is cool. You got the custom made sides. Look at that. Is that a like sprinkler? That's like better than my home sprinkler system. I don't have a home sprinkler system, so my point stands. It's better than it. The automatic misting system, that is so much. Is that an air? That looks to me like an airplane too, so I'm kind of surprised. Look, I can't be talking about plants. I don't know. I can't keep them not dead, but I hear that air plants need air a lot. So I'd be surprised if the air plants stay alive and the more humid plants stay alive. It's cool though. It's not like the craziest ever. I think once it fills in more, it'll be nice. For now, look, I'm giving 3.5 just because it's not super flourished. But I think once it fills out, it'll easily be like a 4.5. So keep us updated. Nearly finished with my 4x2x3 bioactive for my beardy. Pretty cool. I don't like doing bioactive for beardies. I've had I think 2 bioactives for beardies. They weren't even permanent beardies. I just was like, whatever, I'll make a bioactive. For me, I don't like doing it for them, but I mean, this looks pretty good. You got the nice Home Depot wood. This is one of my favorite woods at Home Depot. It's so I could rub my whole body all over this wood. It's so smooth and so nice. A lot of people use that Horde plywood with like all the little ugly chips. Yeah, sure, it's half the price. Sure, savings, whatever, money. But this is much nicer wood. My concern would be that it's not treated and it might start rotting pretty soon based on how, because I mean, beardies shouldn't really need wet soil, but that soil looks really moist. So, sometimes I just can't think of a star and rating, and I pretend that I forgot to rate it. Other times I admit that I just don't have I don't know what to give it. Community rating. What do you give it? That's called outsourcing. It's a very unflattering image. It's very yellow on the color spectrum, but let's give it a chance. Got a leopard gecko on like some kind of weird rocks. And more rocks, multiple types of rocks. This looks like a custom-made enclosure as well. I mean, very chunky. This looks like a leopard gecko I sold. Was this our leopard gecko? No. Unless you changed the enclosure, we wouldn't have accepted this enclosure, honestly. It looks custom-made. It actually looks pretty nicely made. It has a nice fit and finish. I just don't like it. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not how I would do it. But overall, it's all right. It's a 3. Oh, that's a feeding. Okay, you literally have to censor that. We've gotten to the point where this video has to be censored. It's not a live feeding. It's a frozen thawed feeding to a hognose snake. But for some reason, obviously I used to make tons of feeding videos on tons of animals. I'm kind of grateful that I stopped doing that for no particular reason. I just got bored of recording because YouTube, the bot, not even the algorithm, just something in YouTube went back to my old videos and either age restricted or demonetized all of my feeding videos with feeding snakes because it's like gory. It was feeding a frozen thawed mouse to an animal. What? Anyway, can't show it. Sucks to suck. This is what I have my hashtag Cresties not really. I have a male. I can't read your captions. I don't really know what you're trying to say. Oh, you don't really. So you're okay. So you're moving your Cresties from these tubs to this. It's a clever idea. I think you should have converted a horizontal enclosure to 2 verticals by getting like a 36-inch Exoterra and putting glass in the center. But instead you took a vertical enclosure and made it even more vertical into 2 verticals. That seems really narrow. Maybe they're tiny Cresties, but I can't really rate this because it's not done. But seems interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. C. Horridus enclosure. Well, I have no idea what that is. I don't know any scientific names, but I like that log on the right. That's cool. In a Zen Habitat's my favorite reptile enclosure. Leaves link below for, no, I don't think you get a discount. Anyway, that's cute. I still don't know what a C. Horridus is though, so I'm gonna look it up. Herp Master right here. What? Timber rattlesnake. Wait, what? Oh, well, you have pictures of a copperhead and a timber. It's a timber rattlesnake enclosure. Well, that's a first for the series. I just really like that log right there. I guess then again, you can't really just casually pop in your enclosure and be like, excuse me, Mr. C. Horridus, let me snap a pic. Oh, wait, there he is. I think he's under there. Because, you know, he might die or whatever. I don't actually know how venomous they are. Maybe they're chill. I don't know. I've never kept a venomous snake. Don't ask me. I'm just rating the enclosure. I'm going to give it 4 because we haven't had a C. Horridus before. And I learned something today. I didn't learn anything. Got a Crested enclosure. It's very tasteful. I like this. Apparently, you've updated me. Everyone's getting these little... No, that was the coconut. This is a different one. I don't know. Apparently, people get a lot of reptile supplies from Walmart because every Crested enclosure has had like this Walmart coconut. It looks cool. It's nicely designed. I like the layout. It's 4 stars. I'm trying to force a 5. We haven't gotten a 5-star yet. We need at least 1 in this video, hopefully. That'd be kind of sad if there was no 1. What is this? This is not the 5-star. It's kind of haunting. Maybe this enclosure would look normal if it wasn't photographed with I'm trying to think of a joke. If it wasn't photographed with a bad camera. That was funny, right? 2 stars. Moving on, everyone, to I love magic erasers. Is this just an advertisement for magic erasers? I love magic erasers when it comes to cleaning grass aquarium. Yeah, this reads like an advertisement. Anyway, frick magic erasers. I thought that someone told me they were safe on paint and I had to get something off my paint. It stripped all my wall paint off. So maybe I just didn't read the directions. That actually looks really good though. That's actually super clean. So maybe I should give them another chance and just not rub them all over my wall. Cute enclosures though. 4 stars, but not a 5. Come on, we need a 5. This is not a 5. It's a massive... Is this also a Zen Habitats? It's so big. Why is it so tall? So a lot of times people get like an enclosure on Craigslist and it's like, well, it's a weird shape, but I'll use it. But wouldn't you have to assume, you would have had to like order this? Why'd you get such a tall one? It's fine. It's cool. I'm sure he likes it. I was gonna say the space, but he can't really use the upper space. Maybe he got it purely so that the lamps are further away from him. He definitely can't burn himself. It's really dang boring. It's kind of depressing. Why is there no water bowl? Why do people not give their bees water bowls? I never really understand that. Just take a bowl and put water in it, right? Am I missing something? I don't know. It's 3 stars. Come on, 5 stars. Butong skink. I've never seen someone use... what is that called? Drainage? Like house drainage? That's actually kind of clever though. Is it 5 stars? No, it's 4. It's cool. I can't even see it. Why'd I give it 4? It's 3. I don't know what it is. Come on, let's get a 5. Oh, This is Lila. Oh my god, this person makes it in, I think, every single episode. She's been in like the past 3 episodes, hasn't she? She's got some insane enclosures though. This is pretty cool. It's for reticulated python. It's got moss. Where do you have space for all these? I'm building him a bigger one, so this one's for sale. All right, well, if you want. Oh, this was like earlier this year, but you know what? It's creative. It's big. It's very different. This, of course, this is good. This will be the 5-star of the episode. It's 5 stars though. I actually do like it. Very small water dish. I hate these water dishes. They're not even water dishes. They're actually food dishes, but people use them as water dishes, even though they hold like 1 droplet of water. And the moment your animal just walks into it, all the water spills out. So pretty lame water dish, but cool enclosure. So thanks for saving the episode. Another beardy. There are so many beardies in this episode. Very tiny beardy. Very boring. Not in a bad way, just boring. This actually looks super identical to an enclosure I used to have. I bought this enclosure off someone from Craigslist and with the beardy, and I just never changed the enclosure, and I just sold it, I guess. This looks like it's got that I hate that carpet. It's such a pain. It's fine. Here's the thing. It has everything the beardy needs. It's got a clean base. It's got a basking spot. It's got a lamp. It's got EVB. It's got food. It's got Wawa. It's got a hiding spot. It's got multiple. It's all fine. It's just kind of boring. Also, there's some people that just go through and give all this random feedback. Nobody ever responds to the feedback. I think it's viewers going to the hashtag and giving their own opinion before I do. The opinions are never acknowledged. The original posters never seem to read the comments, which is kind of funny. Look, it's fine. I'm sure the beardy's happy and it's a baby, although you don't seem to have, I mean, obviously this is just one of its meals, but a lot of people forget or don't know baby beardies. They are so stressful. I hate working with baby beardies. It scares me because one thing goes wrong, they're ruined for life. You ruin their whole futures. You ruin the next 10 to 15 years of their life by 1 week of mistakes, literally, with baby bearded dragons. And they have to be fed in a stupid amount of protein, like twice a day. You got to be just packing in protein, like little insects and stuff, because when they grow up, they get mostly veggies, but as babies, they need a lot of protein. I don't know why they're that way. I don't know why they're such a pain, but that's what it is. This is a 3-star enclosure, though. It's fine. It's just kind of boring to look at. And finally, for episode, I don't know, 15, I think, of rating our reptile stuff, we got another conversion. Different person this time, though. I like this. I like what we got so far. Oh my god, that beardy's big. He's just getting closer and closer. I mean, fat is better than skinny, but that's pretty dang fat for a beardy. Pretty cool enclosure. Again, it's not how I would do it. Maybe I'm just lazy. Who knows? It's pleasing to look at, and I like the conversion. It's 4 stars. We only got 1 5-star this episode. A little bit low. Come on, a little better, please. Give me some content. I don't know. But let's be honest, the bad ones are kind of more entertaining. With that, we'll end it there. If you want to possibly see your enclosure or room, whatever you post on Instagram with hashtag GoHerping Review, just do that. You post on Instagram with hashtag GoHerping Review. Thanks again to Dubia.com for sponsoring. You can get 15% off with code GoHerping at checkout at, what was the site? Oh yeah, Dubia.com. It's in the name. But that'll be it for this video. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.